physiologically calming, instructing, happiness inducing.
Have you ever had the type of experience where you find yourself looking around, like thinking, I cannot believe that I get to live this moment, that I am experiencing this thing in real time, like you're almost in disbelief? That is how I felt about this past weekend. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. My name is Misako Envela, and thank you so much for pressing play on today's video. Wow. You know, I think Tokyo gets a lot of attention for the incredible shopping and things you can buy and try here. The shopping here, the restaurants, all of it, just so incredible. There's so many things that you can consume. But as you know, Japan and Tokyo specifically and the surrounding areas have so many other things to offer us. There's so much rich culture here and also incredible nature. I really am trying to be intentional about obviously learning about the culture and the language, but also the land. So a couple weeks ago, a couple of my classmates went to go see Mount Fuji, and their photos were so beautiful, and it definitely, seeing their experience definitely piqued my interest. And so another classmate of mine, we started to talk about wanting to go see it together, and it's been quite cloudy, as you can see here, and the best time to go is when it's sunny, so you can actually see Mount Fuji. So we just happened to look, we were at a coffee shop, I think it was on Friday, and we happened to look and see that the weather was actually going to be stunning the following day. So I just did a quick Airbnb experience search for Mount Fuji tours that were available the next day, and one option came up, and it had incredible reviews. I'm obviously going to link it down below. And the experience was for this off the beaten path hike in the forests surrounding Mount Fuji. People were gushing over how much they loved the experience and the reviews. It was the exact type of thing that we were sort of looking for. We wanted to get out into nature and just, like I said, learn more about the land. So we immediately booked it. One of the best decisions I have made since being here. AG, the host, wow, he really curated a beautiful journey for us. First, we decided to make it a day trip. He recommended, maybe staying a night there, but arigatou gozaimasu. He recommended, maybe staying a night over, but we just took a train out early in the morning. It's about a 3-hour excursion. Found it. We're back on track.
お出口は右側です。京王井の頭線はお乗り換えです。次は三鷹。お出口は右側です。
we took the train out there, and it was the beginning of a beautiful journey. We hiked the entire day. He took us through a bunch of different parks, teaching us about plants and animals, like lava. He showed us shrines and caves, and he made it really interactive. Like, he wanted us to like use context clues and guess, you know. It wasn't just like a tour where he was just telling us facts and facts. He was, you know, getting us to try and figure out why certain things were the way they were, and he had visual aids for everything. We learned about everything from the mountain to the flowers.
All of the ground is covered with volcanic rock, lava. So if you look carefully under the tree, you can find many rocks, right? These are lava stones, originally from Mount Fuji's eruptions. You can see lava, right? Then from the lava stone, you cannot, the tree cannot get water. So all of the trees have a very long root, which goes down deeply until the deep ground, and from the ground, they can get water. Mushroom has a very strong power of medicine as well. Then in late summer, I was also surprised when I came here in the forest. I saw the local people is picking up mushrooms. So first I thought they want to eat them, but actually they want to sell it. So especially some mushrooms can be sold in very high price as a medicine. In Edo period is from 400 years ago to about 150 years ago. It was a very peaceful period.
There was one point where I was standing in a cave, looking at a shrine, feeling the cold air from the cave on my skin, and I was just speechless. There are very few moments in my life where I have been just at a loss for words like that, and that was definitely one of those moments.
Step by step.
It's so cool.
You should walk silently when you go down the steep part. You should be careful not to sleep. Okay, do you need me to take a picture for yourself? Okay.
The best part, he had us pack a lunch, so that like halfway through, when we reached one of the Mount Fuji viewpoints from this park, we could have a picnic and eat our lunch while looking at Mount Fuji.
Okay, finally we made it.
Sugoi! Sugoi!
And from this top, you can also see Mount Fuji over there. Then from the deck over there, you can have a very good view.
I actually had a moment where I took my shoes and my socks off because I wanted to walk on the grass in this forest with my bare feet. I believe this is called grounding. And I wanted to like touch the trees with my hands. And I just like I couldn't believe that I got to experience this. Like, I was looking at this mountain, eating my lunch, sitting next to my new friend. Like, I feel so lucky. And I was so grateful to be guided through this part of Japan with an incredibly like knowledgeable guide who really cares about the land to be seeing this thing with my own eyes, you know? It felt so healing. I've been through a lot, and you know, I said in my first video, I believe things can go right for me, and I believe things can go right for you, and that was a moment that just sort of confirmed that. The cost of the tour is $45.01, I believe. The transportation there and back, $32. So in total, the experience was $77, which I think is a steal for a day trip. I would really encourage you, when you visit Japan, to try and do something or engage in some type of activity that will teach you about, yeah, I hear you, about the land. I am really grateful that I was able to have this experience, with my friend. I really think that it will make the wonderful experience that you're already about to have even more special. My experience in Japan has just confirmed the fact that so much good can come out of pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, and I'm trying to do that in small ways every single day here. I found a wonderful community pool here, so I'm back into swimming, still going to the dance studio, even though I cannot keep up with these women. I am trying my best, trying to use the language in moments where I can, and my experience here is better, gets better each time I do something like this. I also need to take a moment to thank you all for the endless love and support and kindness you've shown me under my most recent videos here. I am so grateful to have you here. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. I know that there's so much content on the internet. There are so many places that you could be spending your time, giving your attention to, and the fact that you've taken minutes out of your day to watch something that I've created really means a lot to me, and I don't take that lightly. So thank you so much. I try to get in and respond to comments, but sometimes I can't get to them all. But I just want you to know that I see what you're saying, and I really, really appreciate it. I also want to answer a couple questions about equipment that I use, because that's something I've gotten often. Also, I do edit my videos. I do color grade my videos. Right now, I'm recording on a DJI Pocket 2. I believe this camera has gone a bit viral now, or the new version, but I got this a couple years ago in Mexico because I wanted something that was stable that I could walk with. So that's what I use in my walking videos. I also have a Sony a7 III, and I put a fisheye lens on that. So when you see the fisheye shots, that's on my Sony a7 III. So yeah, I wanted to answer those questions, and I appreciate you guys for complimenting my editing. I have genuinely been inspired by the commitment to quality here and the intention behind everything, and I think that is reflected in how much my video style has changed. In the comments below, I would love to know if you have any recommendations for nature-related experiences in Tokyo, the surrounding areas, or just Japan in general. And as always, please let me know what videos you'd love to see from me on this channel. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for showing up for me. Thank you so much for being patient with me. And as always, thank you for being here.